Yes, I am wearing a do-rag. Do-rag Sammy in the building. 360 waves need to be laid. If you know, you know. Right now, we got CoffeeZilla exposing gambling ads being pushed into our faces on a day-to-day, and I agree with him. And I'm just interested in seeing what more he has to say off the back of the last gambling video that we watched from CoffeeZilla. Very good at articulating his stuff and deciphering complex ideas and schemes. So very, very interested. Link will be in the description for this.
The most corrosive idea in our society has to be get the bag at any cost. It's perpetuated across our culture somehow.
Such a great
and now
speaker.
People don't care how morally dubious or unethical their actions are, as
corrosive
long as they're
idea.
getting money. They don't care.
True.
In case in point, we're going to talk ethical their actions are, as long people don't care how morally dubious or unethical their actions are, as long as they're getting money.
Guys, it's because people don't have a set of standards. No integrity. No set of things that they follow and stick by, so they're willing to stoop as low as they possibly can to make as much money as possible.
They don't care. In case in point, we're going to talk about
Exactly. They don't
today
care.
Stephen A. Smith. Okay, first we're going to talk about just how much he doesn't care about all sorts of issues, which we learned a few months ago when he talked about, Epstein.
You're in an uproar off the Epstein list? That's all you've got? It's really, really surprising that this matters. Of course, I think there's a list, but I don't know. I suspect, but I have no knowledge, nor do I care. It's Friday night. I'm getting ready to go out and enjoy myself. I'm getting ready to have a nice weekend. I could give a damn about the Epstein client list. This has no effect on me whatsoever. I have a life.
Stephen A. Smith has a life, guys. Stephen A. Smith only
That's
cares
not a really good
about
take
what affects
at all.
Stephen A. Smith. And you know what affects him? Money. More money. He doesn't have enough money. He's the top paid ESPN media.
Oh, he's exposing Stephen A. Smith. I didn't realize the title. Before this, the title was something about gambling ads.
Commentator, but he doesn't have enough of the sweet dineros, which is why a couple days ago he released this AI-generated ad of him pushing solitaire betting from your phone. So gambling on solitaire with other players. Now you're going to come to find out that not everything is as it seems. Okay, not only down to the
Not sponsored
the
by him,
bad
by the way.
AI job they did on some of this. The guy, obviously, you always know it's an AI face when they go,
You letting solitaire cash distract
My
you during the
God.
game?
and of course, this all plays off of one
Look
of
at
Stephen A.
Stephen A.
Smith's
So fake.
other controversies.
Look at that.
This is when he got caught playing solitaire at the NBA Finals. Obviously, his job, he's super well paid in order to, get paid to commentate on the game. He replies, yep, that's me. Who would have thought I can multitask, especially during timeouts? But when somebody actually posted the video, it wasn't a timeout at all. Like, there were people clearly on the court playing the game. You can see that right here. And of course, he's playing solitaire. So this whole ad is kind of a reaction to this. It's the brain rot of like PR type people where they're like, hey, we should use your controversy and milk it for dollars. That's the origin of Hawk Tua, right? Let's leverage your embarrassing moment to make more money and sell gambling to people.
Damn.
So of course, that's what this is. That's what the whole AI premise is. And the ads about how solitaire isn't the distraction, basketball is the distraction, and everything in life is the distraction.
Stephen A. Smith, you letting solitaire cash distract you during the game?
No, man, you got it all wrong. The game is trying to distract me from solitaire. See, if you want to win the first ever World Solitaire Championship in Miami, you can't let anything distract you.
Come on, bro.
You can't let morals distract you. You can't let the Epstein client list distract you. Stephen A. Smith, he's got a Friday night.
This is an expose, man. How many views did this get?
Distraction.
How many people seen this?
Distraction.
Damn.
Bro, what is that? How did this make Final Cut? Look at the chainsaw. What are we doing here? Do better.
Action.
Sling.
Distraction. Yoga class.
Good for your back.
But still, a distraction.
That's funny, though.
Distraction. Safety. Distraction.
Wait, did they just do a I'm texting and driving like mock thing right here? Stephen A. Smith is
Texting
driving
and
a
cycling.
bike. Y'all thought that was a good idea? To make
texting and cycling.
driving seem like it was a distraction and you get in a crash?
Killing a
That's
bird, by the
worth
way.
solitaire cash? Now, the humiliation doesn't stop there. Stephen A. Smith, I guess, had a multi-post deal of some kind because they ran a campaign called Beat Steven, where you'd play solitaire against Steven, and they had a bunch of other influencers post comments about it with the preface #ad. Obviously, you have to say that if
Kendrick
you're
Perkins
paid.
too, damn.
So all these celebrities jump in. They're all paid to go ahead and push Stephen A. Smith's solitaire cash game. I mean, it's so embarrassing, guys. Now, that is all before knowing the lawsuit that is behind all of this and the thing you should all know about. So that's all kind of weird, kind of like, why do you need the money? Kind of strange, kind of stupid that you tried to leverage your controversy to squeeze out a few gambling bucks. But that pales in comparison to the real backstory here, okay? Because Solitaire Cash, their parent company or their operator, Papaya Gaming, was actually sued, their defendants, in an ongoing lawsuit about them using bots to rig games while literally not telling anybody. And that's the company that is being pushed by Stephen A. Smith. By the way, funny thing is, the NBA just got in trouble for rigging games, right? Terry Rozier, Chauncey Billups, they kind of just had this scandal. Everyone's like worried about rigged games. And then your choice is to partner with these guys? Now, let me say right up front, this is all still working its way through the courts. So far, these...
Oh, damn. All the paperwork, too. CoffeeZilla, bro. It's so, at this moment, I couldn't be bothered to just go through that many paper documents. I'm seeing 35 pages there, and it's ridiculous. But what I wanted to pause to say is, CoffeeZilla, looks like you're on the side of no gambling. I don't know what he believes. I don't know what your sort of background is, why you think gambling is immoral. But look, me being a Muslim, I think gambling is haram. It is a sin. And everything around it makes complete sense. I had a background before a few years ago in trading, and I've seen so much of how gambling ruins lives. So look, if you're on that side of the argument, I'm with you on that, bro. I'm literally backing you up on this.
These are allegations, but this is a recent opinion and order where the court makes some pretty astonishing statements. They say specifically, it is undisputed that Papaya used bots in its games from 2019 until at least November. Game where, quote, it required controlling the scores of the players. That opinion and order, the court says it's undisputed.
It's just, you expect it, because how, when you even look at casinos and everything, and just general gambling, there's just so much people that take advantage. What do you call them? Advantageous people that, at the cost of other people, they're willing to make more money and appear that they're winning more.
Now, I should be clear that Papaya Gaming currently denies they use bots today, except in like tutorial type situations. Nevertheless, you're pushing a game for betting, which has a scandal for rigging games, while professional sports is already in a scandal for rigging games. Just the amount of I do not care, I just want more money is so palpable here. It's incredible. Now, I'm sure Stephen A. Smith would say, hey, look, it doesn't affect my Friday night. Whether you get addicted to my gambling app over here, not gonna affect Stephen A. Smith. If Papaya's using bots, they're not using bots. The games are real, the games are rigged, doesn't matter to him. Now, I do want to actually talk about the actual probability of you making money, because the big thing they push on this app is the idea that this is a side hustle. You can make money, you can be consistent. And there was actually a good media piece on this where they talked to somebody who has actually done this for about a year, played the game, and they talk about how much money they made.
Real money off Solitaire Cash.
Solitaire Cash, yeah, I get
How
all my
much?
money for like shopping and going out.
It looked so easy. Like all you have to do is play a game that everybody knows.
She played up to 6 hours a day for more than a year,
Damn.
documenting the whole experience.
And how much money did you make?
Yeah, I made $100.
$100 after playing for a year. You know who made a little bit more money than that? Stephen A. Smith. Anyways, that's basically it. I'll link the lawsuit below and the opinion in order so you can read it. And I'll see you in the next one.
Guys, link in the description for this video. Great video from CoffeeZilla. Expose of Stephen A. Smith and gambling apps. Look, they take advantage of people who have less than them. The ideology is the rich get richer and the poor get poorer. The rich get rich at the expense of the poor. Not a very good ladder or system to have, is it? Link in the description, guys. Thank you.